Why, hello there everybody, my name is Threatx and welcome back to ICBM Escalation. Now this is a brand new mission for me, I've never done it at all and I have no idea what's happening, but apparently the situation in the Soviet Union is complex. Relations are finally thawing with the West and revolutions in 1989 have signalled the beginning of the end of the USSR. As demands for political and social change challenge the status quo posed by the Soviet state. Oh, interesting. Now, apparently, Estonia, Georgia, Latvia, Lithuania have already broken away from the USSR and it appears that a total dissolution of the Soviet Union is possible. However, a powerful group of Soviet hardliners and their supporters, many embittered and impassioned by the Able Archer War, have begun a coup to overthrow the current Soviet government and stop the reforms that are dissolving the Union. Not good, everybody. As a violent rift between ultra-nationalist and loyalist forces erupt across the USSR and plunge the nation into chaos, the US and NATO have a short window of the time to rescue legitimate government and stabilize the situation before the ultra-nationalist rebellion seizes control of the WMD stockpile and forces authorization of nuclear weapons. This sounds epic. So basically it's like you have to take them over quickly before they can nuke you. Very cool. So primary missions here: liberate Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Georgia, and do not let the ultra-nationalists capture all of them at the same time. Okay, fair enough. Rescue the major loyalist officials in Moscow, St. Petersburg, Kiev, and Yaman-2 complex. Sure. Act before the usurpers can access and authorize the use of nuclear weapons. Minimize casualties to 1 million and avoid unnecessary force. What does that mean? I'm sure we'll figure it out at some point as I make a mistake in the future. Secondary mission though, rescue all of the loyalists on various republics and complete all objectives in 40 minutes. So it's not a very long mission, but I'm sure it'll be a challenging one. It sounds like there's a lot of avenue for failure here. Regardless, let's get started. So, this mission is weird, everybody. I'm going to be honest here. So I did a little bit of check to see what I can and can't do in case I mess up right away. We had to rescue all these VIPs, right? But we can't necessarily invade enemy territory, but we can liberate a few of them. Now, there's a lot of targets. You can see already from the map, we have loads of blue icons. We had to rescue these dudes with spec op units. Now, the game's already been nice enough to give us a bunch of spec op units moving towards Russian territory. This is more of like a stealthy kind of mission than a combat one, which is always a bit weird, but it is what it is. Now, what I'm going to be planning on doing is we really want to get into a position where we can just very quickly just land and take stuff over. Now, I think the idea is going to be that we have to make sure we protect these territories and also get the war won with the loyalists. What I've already done is I've given them all of my territory, I've given them all of my technology, so they already have a lot of firepower over the enemy here. They should win by themselves, at least in this part of the map here. Now, there is still a lot of avenue for failure though. If they get behind enemy lines with the spec op units and kill mine, we've lost that unit. So I'm going to be trying to be, if I can, be quite selective and take down certain enemies and units that might cause problems or spawn enemy units in. So if we go and do this, I want to initially, with ballistic missiles, take down certain areas of the enemy's army. So the first objective is going to be probably this guy here. 6th Army HQ. This will directly block me getting into this primary VIP. We want to get that knocked out and removed. Also, in terms of technology, I was thinking that I might want to go for increased protection with lasers, because there's a lot of like upgrades to technology now. I want to make sure we have the ability to shoot stuff down incoming. So we're going to go for laser protection systems, which should be pretty cool. Okay, apart from that, I'm also going to build myself some additional spec op units and a forward operating base. So we do this guy, no, we do this one later. So we do the spec op units first. We'll get 2 of them. And also I'm going to get myself an operating base. This will allow me, hopefully, send in the units, recover the dudes, and then teleport back with my helicopter. So it saves a lot of time. Okay, are we good to go? There's not really much preparation in this mission because it's mostly the AI fighting instead. The USSR is a meat grinder right now, sir. We need to slip our special forces through the fighting and rescue the loyalist leaders, and stop the rebellion from taking too much ground. The Soviets don't want European NATO involved after last time, and they're still rebuilding everything anyway, but we can still deploy troops from there. Poland, Czechoslovakia, and Hungary are also offering safe passage. Subs and carriers on the SEALs are on their way. Okay, fair enough. Seems pretty simple to me. Now, most of our spec op teams are kind of in the middle of nowhere anyway, so we've got to try and pick them up with helicopters, and then we can get them into the combat as we go. And this one's... Was that 20 seconds already? That was quick. Now, this is going to be the easiest showcase here. We deploy a guy here, go into Yerevan, and we've already got one VIP. By the way, look at this. My allies have all the 6th gens, so they haven't really got much chance. It's kind of hilarious. Excellent. Okay, once they pick them up, they can just drop them off into any NATO territory, and then we've done it. We've rescued a VIP. Simple as that. And done. Cool. Get you guys moving. Okay, so let's look at other stuff we can do to help out here. So we also have the ability to use my planet range bombers because they've got upgraded to the maximum rank. If we go and equip these guys properly, we should be able to take the enemy down quickly and efficiently. Oh, I didn't do a control group because I'm an idiot. Let's do that. Okay, so you guys, I want you initially to go and assist over here. We're going to take down the security checkpoint, and then you're going to take down the army base, just so we can get in at the top here. The main issue is not going to be this part of the map anyway. Well, this bit here is okay. It's mostly these bits, which have loads of enemy presence, and the only allies we have are random army divisions, which will not hold out for much longer, so not very useful there. Look at all this giant battlefield. Do you know what? You're not very good against this bases, are you? I think they repair too quickly. Maybe assist with removing security checkpoints instead. Oh no. I do want to try and get myself some more assistance at some point, but for now we can't do too much. For the army units we have in Europe, we've only got 5. So we're going to move those guys in, and we're going to reinforce the Baltic states over here. As for these two, we're going to send them in and assist with Georgia. If they can. They should be okay, because as time goes on, I noticed that the AI gets so many AGMs anyway, they start murdering everything en masse. But their targeting's not brilliant. They're not always doing what they should be doing. Ah, there you go. That's what I want to see. Check this out. We're launching like 4 or 5 at a time. How are they going to... This war is definitely lost for the ultra-nationalists. It's not going to... They haven't got a chance. Good. Okay, looking good. So, forward operating bases. So we have now 2 Spec Op teams nearby. And we've already grabbed these 2 items as well, which is great. So what we'll do, we'll deploy the base over here. And we'll start Spec Opping them across the map. So the helicopter range should be a lot bigger than, of course, the movement speed of a vehicle. So we can actually deploy them pretty much immediately over most of the territory nearby. So they use this to reduce travel time, if we can. And we've also got the 3 units over in in England. Oh! They didn't pick them all up. I think they auto-deployed them afterwards. That's not what I wanted to happen. Let's try again. That looks like it's working. Okay, so you guys can go quite far as well. Let's get you over to Warsaw. And we'll do the same in a second with the guys in the army base. Back here. Now, this only has 1... Oh, I'm going to do 1 at a time. That's okay. We can deploy, then pick up. Looking good. Okay, military base. Get rid of the SAM sites over there. And it looks like we've already wiped out the security checkpoint as well. So we'll we'll send guys over and we'll get rid of that army base. Nice. I mean, how do you stop all these missiles? It's kind of busted, really. Good. I think it would be better if we get the ones that are far away first. So if we send this guy off to grab that guy and then get him back over here, he can be picked up at some point. And you guys are good to go as well. So I don't... as far as I can tell, I play for like a minute or 2. I don't think my allies that keen on invading territory, so they may not go that far forward, but hopefully they might decide to attack and like liberate more territory so we have more safe zones. Though I think there is currently a problem with Spec Ops. They can get inside and around the enemy lines, so we'll keep an eye on that if we can. Good. Okay. What's next? I'm looking for... We don't need to get units around this area here. Probably want to wipe out, though, any bases that deploy aircraft. I think my allies killed them all. Which is pretty impressive. Let's help out then getting rid of army bases. Nice. Now, the AI does spawn units in randomly, so we've got to keep that in mind. Okay, buddy. Deploy. How are you guys looking? So we've still got a few minutes until they actually arrive over on the objective. So we'll do the Japanese front when we can. It looks like my secret bombers have wiped out the enemy forces nearby. Okay, so this one's going to be a doozy over here. We want to get this guy out of the way. Let's get guys bombing that army base. But it looks like, though, the enemy forces have decided to go this way. Oh, no, they're splitting up. Oh, okay. Let's pull you guys back here for now and assist with the front line here. Because that's a big wave of enemy units. And I haven't got any control over all of these AGM units. Okay, so far, though, it's looking okay. I'm really tempted to try and invade, but I think it might just also fail me, because I've got a side objective. Where is it? This one, avoid unnecessary escalation. I have no idea why, by the way. If I was in America in real life, I would be escalating and sending my army right away and just ending the threat of a authoritarian Russia, but whatever. If they want to play this way, they can. Would you want permanent world peace? No, we want temporary world peace. Okay, excellent. Cool. How are we looking? They are on their way over. Can you guys deploy? Once we finish this, by the way, I'll probably switch out to doing tech only, just people are aware. I'll deploy these... Oh, actually, we shouldn't do that exactly that way, should we? What we should do is we should plop down a mid-course and some security checkpoints. And this could be my little bastion zone. In case they try and fly over here with spec ops and or shoot me with missiles, we have some protection. Cool. I don't know where the rest of my armies went from last episode, because we had loads of people everywhere. They're like, do you know what? They've been disbanded. We don't need all those allies at this point. It's fine. Looking good, though. Looking good. It looks like the AI has decided to wipe these guys out, so they should not survive long. And with that being the case, let's move up to Thailand right away. Wow. Oh, I declared war on them. I don't know why that... Have I lost the game? I don't know why that said that. Bit scary, but it is what it is. Let's get you guys over there. I think the best way into these places here is to actually go through the coastline, grab and leave. The aircraft carrier, though, we're stationed in China, and we can do like this, I think. Good, 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 good. Can I just not drive these guys back instead of micromanaging the helicopter? Ah, but he goes up. Ah, shift commands, I love it. Picasso. Good, good, good. Maybe I shouldn't have even built the forward operating base. I could have just instead. Okay, spec op units. Primary VIP Moscow. Get them come back. I swear I should have more units right now. Oh, I didn't deploy them. That could be why. They're on their way. Okay, this is where things could go wrong. Let's deploy the unit on the coastline and grab the VIP and get out of here. They shouldn't know we're here, though, because we are literally using the power of submarines, so it should be fine. Good, the first airbase will be completed. Control Group 1. And you are going to be attacking near, well, close to enemy forces. We'll use these also to attack enemy ballistic targets for now. Sorry, mobile targets, so we can actually... What are you doing? Oh, we're so close, he has to move away to deploy the missile. Crazy. Ooh, it's a bit scary. Now, I was also debating building units for my allies, but if they're not using them properly anyway, I don't really see the point. Like, they could, for instance, right now invade and capture these regions. They're just not. They seem to be obsessed with going this way for some reason. Oh, they are capturing territories. Oh, but just in a weird way. I personally would clear up this bit first and then move this way, but I don't know. This is why the Soviet Union fell in the first place, clearly. Ooh, are they going to be okay over here? 5 versus... It should be... We got ally units with helicopters and stuff. And I think when they start attacking, they might assist with AGMs. We'll have to see what happens in a second. I think they've pretty much cleared out most of the units in eastern... Oh, not that here, though. Oh, no. It's okay. We're entrenched. It's fine. South Siberia has been occupied, so the loyalists are getting better. Do you reckon we can get it so they win the game? Should I just build those of army divisions so they just, like, conquer the entirety of the Union? That'd be amazing. Okay, anyway, the spec up unit has arrived, and it's already done its job. This is... I love this. This is so busted. You can just do this. Done it! I've secured the VIP. I moved him for 5 seconds, and he's now safe for the rest of the game. Sorted. Okay, let's redeploy over here, though. I need to get to this guy, which is the next main target here. I don't know why. This base is super tanky. Let's send some more units in. Buddy, get it. Now, we got to remember, we actually can't go into neutral territory at all. But luckily, they've only marked these guys as neutral and not the entirety of the rest of the world. So that would have been very awkward otherwise. So we can just travel through whenever we want to, which is super handy. Done. Cool. Oh, we've arrived. It looks like the passive defense has already wiped out the majority of enemy units along the coastline. And our AGMs are literally overwhelming when it comes to defending the enemy bases here. Let's take down everything we can. And I'll deploy the spec-up helicopter now. Don't do that. Oh, wait, no. The second one's a misclick. Don't do it. Don't put them in the sea, please. Next target, you can go back to base, buddy. Okay, so I think we do this, and then that. Done it. It's that simple. What is this? We freed the Separatists again. The Ultranationals are probably going to change their priorities now. Be careful. Is it because I liberated this? They're going back... Ah. But as far as I know, I can only attack these locations I've already owned. So we can't go any further, but we've done it. We've done one of the objectives already. Look at this. Damage. Okay, let's knock out these guys. These are some chunky planes we have flying. Do you know, I saw one of these the other day on, I like military news, and I think, was it China had one like this? I think it was. Yeah, it's super chunkies. The chunkiest aircraft we've ever seen.
Vehicle destroyed.
Excuse me. Oh. Well, that's not good, is it? It's okay. We lost the spec op team, but it didn't have anything inside it, so I haven't lost the game at this point. But that wasn't very nice. I'm not a fan of that. We're sending some guys to get revenge. And also, it makes me want to drop this guy off even more. Next, we can get this guy very quickly. We're getting picked up and back over here. Next, after that, we have some that are quite far away. I say we go for this one next. It's still in Allied territory, and we can travel back. It should be fine afterwards. We've also got some nearby over here as well. What are you guys doing? Just stupid helicopters. Just drop them off. It's not that hard. Excellent. Additional air bases have been deployed. So we get some more DPS. So what are you guys even attacking right now? Oh, they're trying to take down the enemy army units, which is okay. I think they can handle that themselves. What do we have where we can see that we need to take care of otherwise, though? Do you know what? The only thing I can see are literal army units. Is that it? Weird. Okay, in that case then, the only enemies left with bases are over here. We're sending long-range bombers to take down the army base. Actually, it's not even that long range. It's actually closer than last time. And we're also sending the closer guys to assist with taking down these random enemies over here. Cool. Okay, spec up teams. One of you go to this place and grab that guy. The other one, I want you to go and grab the primary VIP from here, but then go back to Turkey. It'd be safer. So that should be that sorted out. And then the only ones left at that point will be an easy one to grab here. And we have the ones in central Russia. This is where things might end badly, so we're going to be aware of this and hopefully not mess up too bad. Please don't fail, guys. Yeah, they've completely, like, just knocked out loads of territory here. Do they not have enough army units? They got a lot of units, but they've only got so many of these guys. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe we should build them some army units. Yeah, screw this. I think we'll still go for these bits, though. But after that, we're going to make them some units. And see if they deploy them. If they don't, it's a waste of money. What we can do, though, is we can check how many units they have in total. If we give it to them, and they don't deploy it, it's a waste of time. If they deploy it, we're good to go. Oh. I don't think they're making it to their objectives, everybody. This is like I played a game of Hull 4 last year, and I was doing the Fallout mod, and I had all those vertibirds. This is how it went in that game as well. They just got eviscerated. As soon as they touched anything inside my range, they just died. Simple as that. Done. I feel a bit better now. I've got a ballistic missile protection. Drop them off. Yeah, things are going great so far. Okay. So you... Oh, that's the one. Forgot about that one. Grab that guy, come back. Great work. Half the VIPs and hardlines are now catching on now. Great work. That's half the VIPs. The hardlines are catching on now, so expect more resistance on the ground. Oh, no. I'm a bit scared then. I'm terrified. Are we gonna... Because they can spawn stuff on me, right? Then what if they decide just to be like, oh, I'm building a security checkpoint here, and I lose? It could happen. It's happened before. There goes. This operation base is fully secured. Well, they are obsessed with going this way for some reason. I have no idea why. Bit strange. How are you guys looking over here? So, we are ready to go in. Now, I got two options here. I can either do the really long route, which is what I was going to do originally, which is where I literally just drive it. We can still do that. We can still... Okay, so I'll tell you what. This guy, deploy in China. Oh, I keep pressing it twice. It's my mistake, everybody. When he does that, we'll send them off. Grab that, go back this way, load up on the transport. Bob's your uncle. We've done it. Problem solved. Have you got him? Ooh. Okay, get back. There is actually... I just noticed there's actually a checkpoint right here. We probably want to get rid of that. There you go. Good, 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 good. Okay. This is the one I'm scared about, though. This one's the risky one, I think. We'll see deploy units like so. And get the guy over there. I think what we do, though, we just won't deploy the final unit. Sorry, put them in our territory. We keep them in a carrier. Okay, I have spotted an issue. There is actually a security checkpoint, so we get rid of that guy now.
Production complete.
Okay, let's do a test. So currently, my allied separatist units have... That's the wrong one. Loyalists. They have 29 army divisions. If I give him an army division, what happens? If it goes up to 30, we're supplying him. If it doesn't, it's a waste of time. Problem is, how do we know? He might just be sat on it for some reason and just like, oh, I don't want to deploy it yet. I'll deploy it in like a minute or so. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens. 29. I don't think it works that way. I think the AI is set in its ways and we can't really, like, feed them. Ah. Excellent work, my friend. Excellent work. And they've already killed the, Ooh. This is the most controlled mission I've ever done. Well, actually, no, I'm going to be honest. This mission is very weird in the first place, but that last mission I did, that went extremely well. That went beyond my expectations. So is everyone back? Well, that should be back. We've got to make sure we don't accidentally drop off the last unit, though. So when it's loaded back in, we'll sail these guys back to the coast, and we just leave them, like, outside down here or something, and they won't accidentally set it off. We've got to do the same anyway with the aircraft carrier. Who are you attacking here? I don't know. Oh, thank you. It'd take them a while to get 16 minutes to get back there. We want to get these guys on the way back soon then, because that's a extremely long amount of time to be heading back. Oh my god, get back in the ship, man. What are you doing just sailing around? It's a terrible idea. Check out this armada. Ah, they're not deploying units though, still. Done. Do you reckon I can get away with just getting this guy back this way? 2 minutes. 7. It's quicker to just drive through the world than go on a ship. That's the world we live in, everybody. But it's also more risky. Okay, you head back as well, my friend. It's 14 minutes. We've got 47 minutes remaining, it's fine. I guess then we just get to watch the death of the Soviet Union. We just get to watch it get dismantled. There are speckled units everywhere there. That's what we've got to be careful with. I think when it said that they would chase you down, it literally is responding to those units. So we go down this way instead. Just in case they get caught, because that would be devastating. If you haven't already, you should play the tutorial. What on earth? So guys, I may have made a mistake of doing a checkpoint and forgetting to re-record. But I actually found out a few things. Mostly, that this mission is very easy. And also, if you get the ships with this unit in Allied territory, it actually counts as it being mission over, which I didn't realize, and I accidentally ended up the mission prematurely. So we're going to avoid that next time. We'll just sit them outside like I was planning originally, and we can move them in last second to finish off the mission here. As for the rest of it though, we have pretty much done it already. Everyone's okay. We need to make sure these guys don't go anywhere near though the dangerous locations, but for the most part this mission's already done at this checkpoint already, so it's finished. We just need to get the technology we want to get though. So I was thinking I want to try and cap out all this laser technology right for the next mission, so we're going to be going and getting the terminal defense lasers. This will allow us to build laser defense complexes. I've never used these before, but it sounds really fun. What does it do? Unlock laser ABM trucks and complexes, which have limited range but can reliably destroy any missile type as long as the system isn't overwhelmed by raw number. So I think this means this can take on nuclear missiles. So we'll get those and build them en masse next time. Excellent, cool. As for our allies, I was watching them. They're not very good at conquering things, but they do try. They do try. Like for instance, right now they're sending, what, 30 units to capture a single area? It's a bit obsessive, if you ask me, but at least they're trying, right? They're doing their best here. Good. So I think all VIPs at this point, apart from this one, are secure. Once that's finished, we just need to wait until the technology's over. Oh, it's actually an objective to finish this mission in 40 minutes. So we want to do that instead of the 40-minute timer. So we actually got 20 minutes less than I thought we did, which is a shame. I think then we can still just fit in the anti-air laser technology. So we'll get that one locked in and done. We just need to make sure this sub is very, very close to the border, and we can quickly move it in and finish the mission that way. Airbase spotted. Oh, never mind. I think the AI beat me to it. What are they doing? What is this? You could easily win the Civil War, guys. Just finish the Civil War. What are they doing? Wait for it. This is what got me last time. It counts, okay? That's what I got caught off on. I didn't realize. We'll leave this guy here. So we got 30 minutes. What is the time for this to get into territory? 1 minute. Okay. Keep that in mind. Ooh, they spawned some dudes. Okay, 1 minute countdown very soon. Move in. Actually, it might be a bit premature. Let me do it now. Oh, it's too fast. That wasn't a minute. Wait, back up, back up, back up. Do it now. Okay. Unlock technology. Laser aircraft. Uh-oh. Okay, there you go. We're done, we're done. Victory. VIPs are secure in unfriendly territory. The coup is starting to run out of support, and it looks like the Loyalists are quickly taking back control. We've done our part. Now it's time to let this play out on its own. This might finally be the end of the Cold War. Done. That was by far the easiest mission we've done so far. It was kind of a weird misplace, I would say, in the game, because up till now it's been a lot of like conflict. That one was just flat out stealth missions, which I'm not normally a fan of myself, but it was an interesting change of pace. But I wish there was more war myself, but I'm a very warlike person. Regardless though, victory has been achieved. Statistics, I guess we can look at them, but I didn't think there's anything interesting in this one because it was very clear cut from the very first second of the mission. I mean, just look at this. They got murdered. Absolutely murdered. Do we get a lot? Oh my god, we got an extra 3,000 points for technology. This is just... It's just making my advantage even worse. What is the game thinking? Okay, well clearly, we need to unlock laser defense systems. Should I just cap this out so we have maximum laser system defenses for... maybe it's a bit too premature. I'll tell you what, we will get this. It's only 360 quid, very easy. So now all our mobile units and stuff actually have protection. We've also got the better version here, which is the medium range. Conventional ABMs will now split and engage up to 3 targets at once. So this would be very useful for the final scenario at some point. Now we've got 3,000 points left. What do we use with these points? We could max out our spies so we get better passive technology. I think we keep going down the route of getting better. Aircraft's already pretty much done, but we can finish it off. Aircraft is now maximum. Done. Also, I want to get better units and military. So we're going to go for best guns, best armor, best vehicles, and best, I guess, knowledge. What was this one? Oh, this is like everything. Unmanned UAVs, increased detection range of Spec Ops, increased range of all small arms, increased attack range of army bases. This is amazing. And then, of course, we get robo-dynamic super soldiers. Yeah, this is crazy. So I can't believe we finished the tech tree for aircraft and ground forces already. We've barely touched anything else, but yeah, we're looking pretty powerful right now. I guess next up on my thing would be to probably finish off the... Ooh, what would be next? More missiles? Or do we want to finish off this? Because I reckon the last mission is going to be like Armageddon already, and you've got to protect your bases. This would probably save our lives. We'll think about it. We've got many more missions to go, I think. So for now, what do we do for next mission? What do we pick? We have 59 points. We can get a single ballistic missile site, which I think is what we're going to do. Done. Okay, well, everybody, thank you for watching this probably short episode. This was, I didn't expect it to be this quick. It was very rapid. We just did it. It's over. Hopefully next episode will be a bit more conflicty and we can do some battles and stuff then. Apart from that, everybody, thank you for watching the video. As always, please like, subscribe, and comment below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.